It is not all the time I get to spend weekends like this when the weekend is very relaxed. There is no pressure, the heat is down, everything is slow. It doesn't happen often. It doesn't happen often to us at all, especially those of us in the entertainment industry or the entertainment space, because the weekend is also some of the days that you are likely to be traveling here and there, playing gigs with some artists, and this weekend is an exception. This weekend is a very slow one, a very calm one. So in the morning, went to the gym, one or two. I did not wake up very early like that because on Fridays we don't sleep early. It is our ritual. On Fridays we don't sleep early. Boys will hang around town small, go here and there, meet and greet. We do meet and greet on Friday. So you wouldn't wake up very early on a Saturday, get to the gym, you come back, find something to eat, and maybe some restful moments. And if you wake up and there's nothing really again to do, then you can find something meaningful to do. So something like this is why I'm here. The weekend is very soft and I'm so happy about it. And I'm here just to make sure that we all do it just as we've been doing it. So once again, I'm here for us to do a weekend connect, not the one that you can be a part of, but this time it is something that I want to supply to you. What am I supplying? I'm supplying something about Shatta Wale's opinion on the mention of the African category in the Grammy Awards. That is the 66 Grammy Awards. Ever since it came up, I know so many industry people are sharing opinions, but some key people we've not heard from. And I'm talking about the top musicians in Ghana. We've not heard what Sarkodie has said about it so far. We've not heard what Stonebwoy is saying or has said about it so far. In fact, most of our top artists, they haven't made comments about the mention, whether they feel it is good or bad. And I think it is like that. And we are very okay with it. But interestingly, Shatta Wale has, in one of his live sessions in video, on any one of his social media handles, because I watched from somewhere, I'm not too sure which of the social media handles he did that, whether maybe he did that on Snapchat, whether he did that on Instagram, on TikTok, or on Facebook, I'm not too sure. So you spare me, because I found these video snippets of it on the channel. Okay, let me put it this way. So my ghost producer, once again, shout out to you, ghost producer. My ghost producer sent it to me, but I saw tags of Shadrach Amonu Crab on them. So what it means that he also picked them from Shadrach Amonu Crab, and it feels good. So video credit to Shadrach Amonu Crab. And in this video, Shatta Wale was addressing some of the things he said about Highlife before. And I know when he made those statements, our industry did not take it lightly. And when I say our industry, he came from Miami. He went for some holidays in America, went to Miami for some one or two good times. Of course, whilst he was there, we saw him with Jupiter flying yacht here. They were sitting in yacht left, right, and center. Of course, it means that they were having a good time there. So when he came back, he put together what he calls the State of the Industry address. And in the State of the Industry address, he was talking about some of the happenings in our industry. He was talking about some of the doings in our industry. He was talking about the experiences that he encountered whilst he was outside of Ghana. And he said that he met some business people, people who are of international repute. And when he met them, they asked them about what genre of music Ghana is doing. And he actually told them it was Highlife. And when he came back, because he had told them it was Highlife, he wanted to start a discussion where the whole industry and the whole country can start propagating Highlife music agenda. So when really business becomes business and they have to pay attention to what he said, they will surely get the meaning that yes, indeed, Highlife is from Ghana. And unfortunately, in one of his sessions on UTV, when he was called into the program he was actually invited rather, when he was invited into the program to be part of the conversation, something happened. And what happened was that When he suggested the Highlife thing, one of the pundits, Adoda Samuel Bedu, told him about how inconsistent he has been when it comes to the things he wants to do or the things he says in the industry. And I know that became a very hot topic. It became very topical in our industry. It became something that was discussed heavily from all angles as much as our showbiz space is concerned. Now, fast forward. Today, here we are with Grammy talking about Ghana's Highlife, talking about Ghanaian drill being considered as part of the subgenres in the best African music performance that they have considered as a new addition in next year's Grammys. That is the 2024 edition of Grammys. And ever since, once again, discussions have been going on in our industry once again. Our people have been talking. You know, when it comes to the arts industry, one of the things we do is not to hide from what we want to talk about. We don't hide it. We are always, because we have the media space, of course, we have media space both on traditional media and we have media space both online, because even online, we run the numbers. The creative arts people run the numbers online. So with our issues, we don't hide them. We are always talking about our issues. And Shatta Wale, because he talked about Highlife, which was discarded or which was quashed by some people, and now Highlife has been mentioned again, and our industry seems to be elated about the fact that Highlife has been mentioned. Man feels he deserves his flowers. Man feels that he has to talk about it, and in a live video, he's addressed it. Some of the highlights my ghost producer sent to me, I watched them and I laughed. I watched them and I laughed because at the moment, I don't know whether Shatta would want to come back to this or he feels it is too late for us to start this Highlife discussion, because ever since the Grammy mention came out, now, in fact, I'm sure it was even out of that now we have resurrected the Highlife King conversation of Kwame Eugene being crowned by the Nana Abranti Amachidede, and the fact that people are still thinking about why he will crown him the Highlife King when really he did not deserve it, or when really he had not done works that will make him the Highlife King. That conversation has been ongoing, and as it stands now, we are sure going to have that discussion once again. And in watching the videos by Shatta Wale, I'm tempted to also share with you, so you know exactly what he said, and again why he was not listened to at the time, why nobody paid attention to what he was saying then, but now Highlife seems to be getting the attention. Interestingly, our industry is like that. As much as I don't condemn it, I always want us to have fruitful conversations like this, because nobody knows it all. Nobody knows it all. So when issues like this come, I always pray that we would all come together, discuss it heavily. Then we can share ideas, the pros and cons, the good and bad. Then we all move on. So once again, I'm going to present this video to you. And after watching it, we are all going to draw our conclusions from it. Whether Shatta is right or Shatta was wrong. Because it is true. He came back, suggested we all go hard on Highlife music in Ghana. He suggested that everybody who is doing a song or two in Ghana should make sure there is the Highlife thing in there, so we can use that agenda to step out internationally. It was discarded heavily. They didn't pay attention to him because they said, oh, Shatta Wale will come and say this, because at a point he was also bashing Highlife, he was also doing this and that, and here we are today. We have still not gotten over it. We have still not gotten anywhere with it. We are still marking time. Afrobeat came, and now Afrobeat has been spearheaded by our brothers and friends from Nigeria, and they are doing good with it. They are actually running with it. You can see the pace at which Burna Boys, the Remas, the videos, the Wizkids are going. Obviously, we are still playing the catch-up, no two ways about that. But maybe if we had also gotten our own thing and pushed it the way we wanted it to go, maybe that recognition would have come a long time ago. But unfortunately, because of our habit of push and pull, we are still where we are. We haven't made any progress with Highlife. Now, Grammy mentions it and everybody's going haywire. Everybody's going cray-cray like Nana Otujando mentioned. We are still thinking that this is where we're going to get a recognition. But they have forgotten that in the same category, we are competing with other equally great genres from some strong African countries. We are competing with about 19 or more genres from the whole of Africa. Is it now that we are come to compete with all these people? I know the struggle will be hard, but I won't bore you with so much words. Let me just share these videos with you so you can also watch it and know what Shatta thinks. After, you can also feel free to share your opinion and let's open up a conversation. Maybe this is the way to go. Maybe this is where we have to start getting our things right. Let's go watch it. When I come back, we'll wrap it all up. Thanks for watching.
They go look for label and things where they say, oh man, hello man. I say, oh hi man. Because the man where they ask me the question, I say, hi man, plus one woman. So I say, hi woman. So as I say, hi woman, then one say, man, what type of music do you people do in your country? Man. I can't keep for that. Point of correction, my Range Rover khaki for that. My Range Rover, my SVR khaki for that. Point of correction. So, man, they ask man, what music do you do in your country, man? And I say, oh, my country, we do Highlife. We say, then go and tell your people to polish their Highlife because, you know, that's the only way that, you know, you guys can get recognized. Recognize. You get Highlife for here. You get Highlife, you go chase this thing. Other people, them agenda. Only Ghana. If we hear say Banku come, we want chop. Fufu come, we want chop. Plantain chips, we want chop. Ashawo small, we want chop. Hook up girls, we want chop. Everything, we want chop. Choppers, we don't get chopper. This thing here, you see Ghana, will continue to be late always because the reason why we are always late is that nobody wants to learn from anybody. It's very nonsense. It's very stupid. It's very nonsense. You understand me? Sometimes I keep telling people that we've been in the industry. You understand me? You start calling and the stone boy them and every. Me, I'll be the last Methuselah. The last Methuselah for the new generation. Even me, I will teach the new generation how to make money. And they go make money. In Jesus' name, I pray. Father God, I thank you that today you have shamed these people who sit on TV. Like Arnold. This is your nonsense all for you TV. Right now, they say Highlife, where I can talk, where they talk nonsense. Sometimes they read newspaper by heart. Arnold. Like I want to slap you for that place. Like that I want to slap you. Like today, like they redeem me. Can't they talk? So can't date there. Right now, Ghana where they say, when they watch Ghana music, they see Ghana music like what did they see? So now you did there. You did there. Something we want to teach new generation, maybe learn. The new generation for learn and understand. Say no, we have to get. See, Peter Tosh gets some song. He say, only one time they will change my identity. So they want I to change my identity. Musically. Go listen to that song. Your identity be very important. Your identity. What do they identify or how do they identify Ghanaian musicians? Oh, these are just some musicians, you know, they want to travel and sit and plan. You know, some of them want to just, you know, take pictures and, you know, chop some gas. You know how to chop gas. I'm not. Unye mutigana na mkwasi asemkwa na kamune can make popular. Foolish popularity. Yes, it's a foolish. They have to get a foolish popularity award. And I'm giving you personally. If you take it, you will take it. Like the way I know you take the VGM, by force you will take it. Take this award. It's for you. The most foolish talk of the century award. Nobody go win them until you die. Until like you go keep the award. That's your legacy. Keep on. We give to you forever, for life, for life. Jimmy Nkwam got the TV, so I say, Mo say, oh boy, you will say up because he did radio top, and TV top. So when you talk, then you talk sense. Take buy houses, take build houses, take take buy cars, take live life. And take the woman they talk this what is car, what is house, what is, buy some, you know the cost. They sell some for if you catch house self, if you want buy house where you catch Agbulishi the left side, no, they sell plenty for they go choose your house when you sleep for inside. Boa. Jimmy na I am there. Today Grammy recognized me. Grammy, we thank you. Grammy. Not okay if I say we, me and my Shatta movement, we thank you. Grammy, we love you. As I not talk to them, you go see some nonsense for those who they be there. Aftermath people, aftermath. Them if they talk, go see then some blogger way to do some place. Then if you go can write nonsense because I not talk, then you can nonsense. You put slave trade where they your mind is like slave trade. Aka people your fault. Me everybody will work with me. You know say me I be serious boy. I get what I'm saying. Me, my work ethics, be crazy, be mad, it be some way. If you watch me where I work for studio every time you know to get, you go come. That is me. People can sit there, can they talk, this thing I talk, it not be important, and this thing, it not be this thing, it not be important. If somebody did everything, make a share and give or not, make it watch. Can't they there, can't they talk, say, high life what? Let's get okay. We are a day. We know say a day, but nobody awake as you. Charlie, let us wake and you know, Charlie, what Shatta they talk? Let's join hands together. But because they come from Shatta, so it be nonsense. Right now, Grammy, I know. Grammy say they identify with you. Since you know if you identify yourself, and that's a fool. I mean, you know they identify yourself. You know if you identify. You don't know how to identify it. Right now, there is computer where they identify you. So you see, you get a computer. You are maybe IC. Or you are wire. Or you are remote. You are something, you are a gadget. Because you know if you identify yourself. Some of you, we identify one as a way we do. You understand me? Today, I know where coats. Can't talk, say, Ghana, we forget identity. I know where coats. I look gangster like it's be Friday. And I won't talk to person, I won't talk to Anna because it be this thing where I not bring issue where you can make popular. Foolish popularity. Yes, it's a foolish, I'm doing a foolish popularity award. And I'm giving you personally, if you take it, you take it. Like the way I know I'm on this castle. See, make I tell you something. The reason why this whole the people sitting on TV, they are not money makers, they are not business minded, they are not businessmen. I you saying they want something just stop. So they will see that. So we have our TV stations, entertainment platforms filled with friends of friends, just trying to advise, you know, just trying to advise. Everybody want to talk something. May they see say, yeah, you know music inside. I did talk this thing. I can't do press conference. I can't wear coat. The coat self I buy for New York. I know wear tie before. I wear tie because I say, you know, when a presidency not tie. So I just not tie. That is I don't feel comfortable actually. Man want, you know, do something for in community. My man want look corporate and you know, present them. I not they sit UTV, say me are being consistent and I be what. And now the no, I want to Range Rover no. Toyota po nibi. The way they insulted me. Hey, the way they insulted me like this. Hey, they insult the people. They insult me. People, I don't get sense. I know they can't use English. They say I be inconsistent and I be carbohydrate. He used all the English word. Wait, he mowed down. Wait, they whack me. I know. They making issue like some place where rat they play hide and seek. He make if you see issue here, he did there. He use English. Sometimes people can they give it officer with the do detention. Do detention for your account, make your account fat. Can't take that people they talk. Nonsense. You know be people your fault. Me everybody will work with me. You know say me I be serious boy. I get one.